So there's this cool new thing called streaming, which I've never done before. And I figured now would be a pretty good time to try it out for the first time. It's been a while, like 3 weeks, because I was busy the past few weeks with school stuff, and then I went to a robotics competition, and then I got a 3DS, and then there was company over, and then some other stuff happened, and now we're here, and SGDQ submissions end in like 6 hours, and I have to do a commentary run of Bobley to improve the chances of it getting submitted. Why would I want to do streaming? I don't know. Just seemed like something kind of cool to do. So, basically we're streaming Bobley today because we kind of have to. We don't have to. I could just submit the world record video that's already on my YouTube channel, but I was talking to Silver Sonic, and he said it might be a good idea to make a commentary run. It might improve the chances of it getting in. I also talked to someone else who said it doesn't really improve your chances of getting in, but hey, we'll do it anyway. It'll be a fun little refresher because I'll have to play it again on April 3rd, I think, for a meme-a-thon, because Bobley got in then. As I type thanks to someone who said have fun in my Steam chat. And now I'm reading the response. And now I'm responding. Alright. Wow. I have less than 4 hours. I have until 11:59 p.m. Pacific time. So I have actually like 7. I have 6-ish hours. So like it doesn't have to be until 3 a.m. my time, I think. But then there's also, daylight savings time is now in effect, and that screws it over. So, I want to have it done by midnight just to be on the safe side. But, yeah. I should mention I was talking about Bobley, or not Bobley, meme-a-thon a minute ago. I submitted a bunch of games to meme-a-thon, which is a marathon for meme categories in games, or games that don't get into other marathons usually. I submitted 4 games and all 4 got in, so that'll be fun. I have like 3 different blocks for different games, which is a bit weird, but basically there is a schedule somewhere and you can look at it, and I'll be streaming for that like April 2nd and April 3rd. So that'll be fun. I'll probably plug that at least one more time between now and the actual event. So, why Tom for the mod icon? I don't know. Couldn't think of anything else to do, and I wanted something. Because I gave money to Frankerface Z because I didn't know what to do with my money. So, let's actually look at this screen, because that might be interesting. Besides just staring at the starting soon screen. So, Bobley. It could have been the penguin, yeah. Or the boombox. Or it could have been another character in the Taco Tom-esque universe that hasn't really been revealed yet. I have a few others in mind for whenever I get around to making a game involving them, which probably won't be until summer. Basically, I have one that's a squid, and I have one that's like a ball alien thing. I don't know. Anywho, Bobley. So, for right now, I'm just going to do like a quick de-rest run, because it's been a while since I've played this game. Chimichanga Carlos is actually not one of them, unfortunately. He's also a character that exists in the universe, but it's a different part of the universe, if that makes any sense. I need to launch my splits, don't I? Any percent all is this the one with my updated time? Yes, 1719. That's it. Wow, live split can now be minimized by clicking on the icon in the taskbar. That's cool, I guess. Yay. Sorry, no BeamNG tonight. I have to do a Bobley run to submit it for SGDQ, and the deadline's in like 6 hours, so can't really do anything else even if I wanted to for now. Maybe Maybe after I get a good run, I'll stream something else. I don't know if it'll be BeamNG though. Sorry. Okay, so I have my splits. For now, I guess we'll do our split layout, our Bobley layout. I think when I do the actual commentary run, I'm not gonna have the splits up. I think that might be, because I want it to look nice. I don't know. I'll think about it as we do the run. But basically, I have not played this game since the last time I streamed it, which was probably a month, more than a month ago. So expect this run to be kind of rusty. And also, I'm just going to say right now, this is going to be a no reset run. Will there be giveaways today? Maybe, but I haven't really thought about that. Whoops. Oh, wow. No, restart level. Oh, I died, that's right. Did not have that many problems before. We're only 18 seconds behind. That's technically I can still PB. If I do some really bad stuff, I might reset, but I kind of want this to be a no reset run just so I can, like, refresh my mind on all the intricacies of the Bobley mechanics, the Bobley playstyle, the Bobley way of life. How did I lose 2 seconds there? That's a lot. The end was kind of sloppy though. I'm not riding the car the cool way, that's right. That's actually kind of disappointing. I hope in my commentary run I actually get that, because that's funny. Bobley, please, where are you going? Yeah, I saved a 1/10 of a second. I didn't get the fast trap. Whoopsie. I hit, I hit the Windows key by accident there. My keyboard actually has a feature to disable the Windows key, which I should probably do. Except it will cost a small amount of time to press that button. Hold on. I did it. Oh wait, hold on. I screwed it up. You have to jump first and then you can do this more quickly. Why so many Steve Harveys today? I don't know. I'm not the one who posts all the Steve Harveys. Maybe there's a surplus of Steve Harveys in the woo category. This is actually a kind of slow run, even without the mistake I made in level 2. I've only gained time on 1 split so far. Actually 2, considering I was positive on the first one. Oh, gold split, nice. There we go, we're catching up. Imagine this PBs with this stupid thing I did in level 2, which is actually level 1, because the naming conventions of this game are weird. We come down here. And we get into the vehicle, the truck thing, and we proceed to drive directly off the side of the building. Because that is a sensible thing to do. That is not what I intended on doing there. Alrighty. Backup strats. How much time did I lose? A lot. 13-ish seconds. I think we're good. Yep. My long jumps have been meh today. That was good. That's kind of a risky jump. Oh, this one, it's 18? Okay, good. I remember. Oh, nice. I saved 3 seconds. Whoops. We jump here and do this for 5 seconds. Yeah, it's about right. That's 2. That's 3. Here's 4. And is this also 5 seconds or 4? That's 4. Oh no! That was not good. Just go through the side of the wall, sure. Okay. So then how do we do this? I'll have to use the shadows as a guide. Whoops. That was also not good. We're over a minute behind now. I haven't even reached the hard levels yet. That was good. Still lost a second though, so it wasn't that good. I guess this level. You can do that without pause glitching. You can just do a double, what's it called? Double roll jump. But I think I've decided not to do it just because of the inconsistency of the double roll jump. Like, if you mess up once, it would have been quicker to just use a pause glitch. So I think for now on I'm just going to use a pause glitch, considering I lost like 20 seconds or so in my PB right there. That's like the only spot in the run where I lost a significant amount of time. Whoops. As you see now, whoops, I am less than a minute behind now. Saved 24 seconds there. That's really my only big time save spot in this run, I think. I don't think there's any other place. Oh, actually there might be something level 19. I was thinking about something I can maybe do more quickly or more efficiently. So we'll see. I'll try it out. Come on. Let's stop hitting everything. That's not good. I hit the Windows key again. Whoops. That time I didn't hit the Windows key. I hit Control Escape, which acts as the Windows key. The way I disabled Control Escape was with an auto hotkey script thing, which I forgot to enable. So I guess after the run I'll enable that, and I will maybe do something else. I don't know. Hey, I saved a little bit of time there. Nice. I am a time saver. I save time. Ah, yes, this one. This level that I always screw up every time for some reason. Well, that wasn't great, but I did save time. I'm going to try the glitch that actually doesn't save time, but it's amusing. There we go, we got it. We can despawn the maze in this level. And then just go directly to the end. And it only costs a second. And I think the... Okay, hold on. $39. And I want to see. I'm not even going to press the button. Timber Bobley. I want to see if I land directly on the goal. Okay, no. There we go. Okay. Now time for the legendary level 20. Do 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 do. And we're off. Do 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 do. Score. Still lost 2 seconds for some reason. And here's this stupid level 19. I'm sorry, 21. Getting my levels mixed up now. Whoa! I am bad. No, I'm less bad. Oh, that was a mistake. You don't pause glitch there, not until after you get off of these things. So yeah, I don't think this is going to PB. There we go, we made it. My name was... Oh! That was my day. It's been okay, let's put it that way. Oh, and now the cycles are messed up. Don't you just love this level? There we go. Ah, the sound of the majestic mechanical keyboard. Hey, we did it. What do we do? Oh, I forgot what we do here. It's 18. And then... Oh, the thing again. Hold on. Oop. That was kind of scarily close to not making it. We're only 2.5 minutes behind. Or no, 2 and 6 minutes behind. This is near as makes no difference. 3 minutes. Oh, that was not enough. There we go, that was enough. It's probably confirmed for GDQ. Nope. Submissions haven't even closed yet. That's why I'm running Bobley right now. I want to get a run with like good commentary about the game. And I'll submit that. Submissions actually end in like 6 hours, which is why I'm streaming this right now. And instead of something that's not Bobley. I don't know if it's a shoo-in or not, because it's kind of a game that no one's ever heard of before, by a runner that no one's really ever heard of before. So, I mean, it has to prove itself. And at this point, this isn't even going to be a sub 20, so I don't know why I'm playing it safe. I mean, it doesn't really matter at this point anyway. I can just get hit by those cars. Wonderful. And get hit by that one too, which actually saved a bit of time. Perfect. Come on. Do the glitch. Do the glitch. There you go. Thank you. Thank you. Wow, that is a mediocre time. You suggest submitting Lego Island if I can as well. I submitted that for AGDQ last year. Or I guess it was AGDQ this year, but I submitted it last year. And it did not get in. Didn't even make it past the first round, so I don't know if I'm going to submit that. I mean, I guess I could. The run video I have on YouTube is outdated. Like, I have a run that's over a minute faster. So, I mean, I guess I could find the archive of that and upload that and then put that on YouTube and submit that as well. The issue with Lego Island, though, is that the run skips all the cutscenes, and the cutscenes are kind of what makes the game. Now, on Meme-a-thon, I'm running it with the cutscenes, which I've actually never done before. So that'll be fun, I'll have to practice that with cutscenes, which is going to be different than without. It means it's going to be longer. And means it's going to be closer to my estimate, so hopefully I don't go over. I thought you said I would stream on Monday. I wanted to stream on Monday, but then I decided I would stream on Tuesday, and then I got a 3DS, and that occupied me for the next few days, and then for various other reasons I couldn't stream the past few days, so here we are. I am streaming now. I'm sorry. You can bow down to me now, for I am finally streaming once again. So, I mean, I could put it to a poll to see if it's worth the effort for me to try to submit Lego Island again, because I kind of feel like it would just get rejected again. So, now that I actually want to practice level 19 again, because I feel like you should be able to go directly to the goal. Hold on. Whoa, okay. That was interesting. Now the question is, how many times did I press the button? Because I was not counting. Great job putting the clip art in the description. Thank you, Cathador. So that's great. I just found out a way to make this go even faster, and now I have to figure out how to replicate it, because I had no idea what I was doing before. Whoops, hold on. $30. Too many, okay. I have to do deviant followed by a word for that word being whatever you want to search for on, whoops, on DeviantArt. So you can do yep, like what Vinny did, basically. Except he got an unfortunate not an image. 25 is also too many. And also, if that's, if I can get it to it takes you directly to the goal, that would still be faster than whatever I did before, I think. So what I need to do is I need to aim properly and not jump. So we need to go like that. not 37, is it? Nope, it's 39. That's what I thought. Let's... try it again. Oh, that's the wrong level. Hey, when you do a GIF of Harvey, it gives you someone who's not Steve Harvey. That's interesting. That's unfortunate. Okay, there. Wait. Hold on. That's a bad angle. We need an angle like that. Oh, that was, this is interesting. That was, too late. It's all about getting the right angle and all about not dying right there. I think I should roll there for safety. For safety concerns. There we go. Can I unroll from here? Or oh, I can. Can I get to the goal? No. Gotta do that. I guess I have to do it really early. Still too late, I think. There we go, and what if... There we go, let's keep walking right. Let's see if we can land on the goal. Can we land on the goal? Yes, okay. So that is possible. So let's do it again to show that it's not a fluke. In which I will probably end up showing that it is a fluke. So here's what you do. At the paper. "39 times of the roll button." Then you unroll, and then you walk to the right. Walk to the right until you see the thing, and then... Okay, I got it after I died. That's interesting. So, if you hit the level loading zone even when you're dead, you will go to the next level and you will undie. That is good to know, I guess. I don't know why I'm doing this. Okay, one more time for ultra consistency's sake or whatever. I didn't get it. I think we'll be fine, though. Oh. Bingo! Bounce up into the goal. I'll take it. That seems fairly consistent. It's simultaneously inconsistent and consistent. Like, it's inconsistent in its consistency. But it works. So... I have a question for you, the viewer of this humble stream. So now, yes, I do have RoboMod, in fact. And one thing I don't have anymore, unfortunately, is Buttspot, because Buttspot no longer exists on Twitch. It is sad. I am holding an amiibo because it fell. And I'm also trying to make a new version of Buttspot for Twitch. Who knows if that'll ever happen or not. Given how infrequently I actually get around to that stuff, it might take a while for Buttspot to return, but hopefully it will eventually. I have the code working, so it'll do everything except all the things it's supposed to do. Buttspot died because we had to move it to a new server, and that involved NixServe, and basically it broke Twitch integration, and Pinguino couldn't be bothered to fix it. So that's why there's no more Buttspot. But my question is, for this run, should I record it? Like, should I just do the run without my voice? Like, I guess I'd still be talking about, like, I record the game in OBS as well. So it'd just be like the recording of only the game in OBS. And, you know, then after I do the run, if I'm satisfied with it, then I'd record commentary over it. Or should I just do, like, a commentary of the run while I'm doing the run? So it'll be a bit different than, like, me interacting with the chat or whatnot. It would be me, like, explaining the game. Basically, it would be like watching it at a marathon. So, which one of those two options do you think is the better option? Also, yes, Pinguino did kill Buttspot. It was a sad day for Butts. Hold on a minute, let me Twitter it up. I Twittered it up, and I also got 0 responses to my question, so I'm just going to make a straw poll to force people to answer. How do I make the commentary run? Do I use OBS to record game without my voice and record commentary afterwards? Or do commentary as I play game? These are your choices, and these are your answers. Do whatever I think is best. I don't know what's best, that's why I'm asking you. I kind of want to do commentary as I play the game just because that would be easier. Less hassle. Take less time. But then you'd also get to hear my lovely mechanical keyboard go. That was probably annoying, and I also broke everything by doing that. Tip, don't hit random keys or else your chat will become full screen. Does commentary as I play affect my playing? It shouldn't really, because I mean, like I talk when I've been talking when I started a run accidentally. Like I talk when I play normally, and that doesn't affect my playing, so I figure, you know, this will be a different type of talking, but it'll still be talking, so I don't think it should be that different. Oh, come on. Why is the poll tied? That is annoying. I don't know what to do. This will be less hassle, but you'll also hear my keyboard. And my commentary might be marginally worse. Because, you know, I'll also have to focus on playing as well, but it would be more akin to like the actual marathon, because they'd have to comment the game while you know, playing the game as well. So it's taking the lead again. Okay, we'll do it. We'll do commentary as I play the game. Tweets. Goodbye. Okay, so let's go to just, hold on, Bobley. I need to copy this source, put it in a new scene, scene 7, and full screen. Let me verify that this is actually full screen. There we go, we have a game. Should I put the splits on this? No, I don't think so. I'll still do them for my own benefit, but I will not have them on the stream. So I guess the way to do this is to introduce the game and then start playing the game and then commentate on the game, and we'll see how terrible this ends up being. If this ends up being really bad, I might just do the OBS method, but anywho. I guess Silver is streaming. I do know Silver is streaming. He told me to tell him when I was streaming so he could host me when he was finished streaming. So yeah, I know. I just wanted to make sure he knew in case, like, his hex chat or whatever chat service he used didn't go off. Oh, speak of the devil. Thank you for the host, Silver Sonic. With 22 viewers, wow. I'm just about to start a commentary run of Bobley, so you came at literally the perfect time. You could not have picked a perfect time because most of your 22 viewers have probably never seen Bobley before. A lot of them probably haven't. So now you get to hear a run of the game, like with an explanation of how the game works. A more in-depth explanation than I usually give, because hopefully if this run is good enough, it'll be what I submit to SGDQ. I'll upload it to YouTube, and away it goes, and hopefully it gets accepted, and then 100,000 people will learn about the wonders of Bobley. But let's not get too far ahead of ourselves, because we have to introduce the game first. Now, gotta start small. Gotta make the commentary video for the however many people are watching this stream and whatnot. So, well, this is The Adventures of Mr. Bobley. It is probably one of the glitchiest games I've ever played. Like the first 10 seconds of the... Oh, I screwed up already. Hold on. I forgot to do the splits, which you're not going to see, but I'm going to see them. And I'm going to use it to tell me if the run's good enough. Let's try that again. Let's try this again. Okay. So this is The Adventures of Mr. Bobley. It is probably one of the glitchiest games I've ever played. So the first 10 or so seconds of this run will look pretty normal, and then it gets completely crazy. So we just go into the building, and then we pause the game, mash the keyboard for a few seconds, and it doesn't work. And then, okay, hold on, let's try that again. I want at least level 1 to work, or level 0 as it's called. Okay. So this is The Adventures of Mr. Bobley. It is probably one of the glitchiest games I've ever played. It's really something. So the first 10 or so seconds of this run will look pretty normal, and then it's going to get completely crazy. So we just enter the building, pause the game, mash the keyboard for a few seconds, and then we jump to the end of the level and begin the next level immediately. So you're probably wondering what happened there. So basically, as I screw up, Bobley can do this thing called rolling, which he can do by pressing the space bar, and the developers forgot to disable rolling when the game is paused. So Bobley gains a little bit of momentum each time he rolls there, like you saw right there. So, if you mash the roll button, you will jump infinitely high. And if you do that while there's a roof under your head, like whenever you're under an elevator, you will fly 1 billion miles into the air really quickly. Also, when Bobley drives a car, sometimes he does it like this, which is not how I drive a car, but hey, to each their own, you know? If I want to drive a car for the rear bumper, or if Bobley wants to drive a car from the rear bumper, the more power to him. It does, however, have the unfortunate side effect of making you have to mash enter because you will fall out of the car periodically when going uphill if you get this glitch. So you actually kind of don't want to get this glitch, but it's really funny and you lose like no time, so I figured I'd show it off. Whoops. And then here is another car level, similar to the first one except completely different. Incidentally, there are 24 levels in this game, and the previous level that you saw is one of 2 in this game, 2 out of 24 that have no major skips. So this game is pretty broken, to say the least. So we go to the parking area, and then you're supposed to go through the parking deck, but you don't need to. Just mash the keys for a few seconds, and you'll go straight to the next level. Just like any good construction worker does. So you'll also notice I'm mashing the roll button when I'm going up rolls. The reason I'm doing that is because it allows you to gain more momentum. Also, you're not supposed to be able to make that jump normally, which I also abuse rolling to do that. But yeah, if you roll while you're jumping up a wall, you will actually jump higher. And you can actually map 2 buttons to roll in the settings, and if you do that, you can go even higher. Which is not that useful when you have pause glitching, but in a no pause glitch run, it is very useful for some of the larger walls in the game. However, it is kind of inconsistent, the double roll jump, because you have to mash really hard to get the height you need for some of the walls. Incidentally, because of the way rolling works, as I accidentally hit the Windows key, that's always good. Because of the way rolling works, if you were to like map roll to the mouse wheel using an auto hotkey script, which is cheating, but if you were to do that, or if you were really, really super good at hitting the roll button and you could hit it every frame, you can actually jump infinitely high without using the pause glitch. Because of the momentum you gain when, or the height you gain when doing a roll, you will just go up forever. But unless you are doing a tool-assisted run or cheating, that is not really possible. At least not in a real-time run like this. So it's actually better to just walk on the side of the building behind the fence that's supposed to be blocking the building. Makes it just a tad bit faster. So this used to be one of the hardest levels in the game, but with the pause glitch that was discovered, makes it a bit more simple. There are a bunch of cranes in this level that are really finicky, but now with the pause glitch we can just go straight past them and basically ignore half the level. In fact, I think we ignore most of the puzzles in this game. I'm making sure that Bobley is not rolling when I unpause the game, because if he is rolling, I can no longer do the pause glitch. So if that ever happens and I don't have enough momentum to make it to the other side, I will just fall and I'll have to start over. So now with this truck, we're going to get in it and do the sensible thing, which is to just drive off the side of the building. Sensibility. And we'll jump off the truck as it's falling down. You know, just like you can do in real life. You can also use the shadows to help you know when you're going to make it. And there we go. The most logical way to cross a construction site. Incidentally, this game has a story. Bobley has misplaced all the construction plans, so he has to go find them all, except he doesn't end up doing that. He just flees the scene in a helicopter at the end. So that kind of means there's no real point to the story. And it's literally just a little cutscene at the beginning. There's no story once you actually start the game, so there's kind of no point to it. This is one of the riskier jumps. Let's see if I get it. Yep, that's good. There we go. So this is the first time where we have to do a specific number of presses of the roll button. You have to do it 18 times, which launches us up the elevator. We can now unroll in midair, and hopefully we will land directly on the goal, going to the next level. You'll listen to the magnificent sounds of my keyboard as we pause glitch up the stairs instead of actually taking the stairs. Sometimes Bobley will enter a roll automatically for no reason, like that. Always good. Incidentally, if you jump down there instead of walking off, you will die from fall damage. So you can't do that. I've accidentally done it multiple times, and it is very annoying. Oops. Screw that up. I think we'll be good, though. Use the shadows to help me line up. There we go. We're good. Saved it. So level 12 is one of the more challenging levels because it involves some precise platforming off of some stuff you're not supposed to platform off of. If you fall off one of these levels, you will die in a no-pause glitch run. However, you have a bit of leeway with an all-glitches run. You can fall off one level and you'll be fine, but if you fall off two, the collision detection no longer exists and you'll just fall to your death. Pause glitch up here. You could double roll jump up that, but I don't do that because it is kind of inconsistent. And actually, in my PB, the only mistake I really made in that was losing 20 seconds of time because I was trying to do the double roll jump and it was just refusing to work right there. So now I just do the pause glitch because it's a billion times more consistent and only takes like half a second longer, so it's better. This level was really tricky at the start because before we found the pause glitch, because you had to do a very precise jump off the door of that building to get to the roof here, but now you can just pause glitch up. Alrighty, so level 14 is one of the simpler levels in the game. It's not designed to be, but you can just walk straight to the end of the level, and you don't even need to do a pause glitch for this one. You can literally just jump. You don't even have to roll at all. You can just hold the jump button, and you will jump off the side, and you will land right at the elevator. So level 15 is one of the trickier levels. We can walk on the side of a bridge instead of actually walking on the bridge itself. So this one involves driving the car around here, and it's sometimes pretty finicky to get around these barrels. All these containers. That was actually pretty decent. So this is the other level that has no major skip. The biggest skip is jumping on top of the building instead of just going inside the building, going up a bit of stairs, and then walking out the building the same way I did there. And then the rest of the level is doing this little platforming challenge, which is actually a bit more challenging than it looks. It is a lot faster to hold the jump button the whole time when you do it, but it's also a lot more risky because you have a lot less control, because you might just have nowhere to land. So I'm going to play it kind of safe here. That was very safe. Kind of don't want to walk completely horizontally like that. Want to keep going down, but almost at the end. And then we successfully avoided the thing that was rolling down that is absolutely no challenge whatsoever to beat. So this level is kind of straightforward, in that you go straight forward to the goal. Then we go down here. That jump I play kind of safe because it's actually a lot harder than it looks. And this is level 18. It's a maze level, except you can do a bit of a cool thing with the maze. Let's see if I get it. Yep. You can actually despawn the maze if you pause the game at the right time. And now you can just go straight to the end of the level. Alternatively, you could walk on top of the maze, which is actually slightly quicker but a bit less interesting, so I figured I'd show this glitch off. There we go. So coming up, we have 2 levels where we use the pause launching to get to the end of the level pretty precisely. So there you have to use, you have to press the roll button precisely 39 times. I actually forgot to unroll there, which may or may not be a problem. I don't think it will be here. Yeah, I think we're pretty good. Yeah, we can land straight on the goal, and then up here, level 20, is the single best glitch in any video game ever made. I guarantee it. Best strat ever of all time. No other strat will ever be better than this. So there's a football field, and you're supposed to play football, which we're not going to do. We're just going to use Bobley as the football. And he shoots. I don't know why I'm humming the pole position tune, and he scores straight into the goal. Best strat ever. Like, not even Kobe Bryant could play football as good as Bobley does, although Kobe Bryant plays basketball, so that's probably a pretty valid statement. Not even Messi or the other football people. I don't really know that much about football. Maybe I should learn more about football just for this game. After all, Bobley is the best game ever made. Again, we'll use rolling to our advantage to make that jump, which is not supposed to be possible. And we will ignore some more platforms that we're supposed to jump on. And we'll land it. That was pretty good. This is actually probably the hardest level in the run. It's very easy to just screw something up. 18 presses there. And you just walk on the roof of the building, kind of walk on an invisible wall there. And that was close. We made it. That was a good level, actually. In fact, I got a gold split on that one. So we're nearing the end of the game now. So here we have actually a really tall invisible wall. So you have to mash for like 5 seconds, even though it looks like you really shouldn't, and I didn't even get it. I should not have been on the wall there. There we go. And now for the final level in the game, we get to walk across a highway and avoid the cars, or alternatively purposely get hit by the cars in order to save a few seconds. However, it's kind of risky because you can just get knocked completely off the side there, or you can get shoved forward some, which saves some time, or that can happen. So it's a very risk versus reward strategy right at the very end of the run, so kind of depends on how good your run is, whether you want to do it or not. So, uh-oh. That was rather unfortunate. There's a safer way to do this. Let me do that. You can just walk on the side of the road here, and you will never get hit by a car. So that's kind of convenient. So this level also has a precise pause launch. We have to hit the button 60 times to go flying through a building straight into the room you need to go into to go to the helicopter. That will take you to the end of the game. Or rather, the helicopter is the end of the game. So, pretty long highway, but now we have to go to the very end here, reach the invisible wall, and 60 times. There we go. Get launched straight into a room. It's almost like warping, except there are no warps in this run. You get to play through every level, and then you can clip through the wall there to skip a stair set, and that is The Adventures of Mr. Bobley, where we fly from the building, which is building your future, apparently. Building corp. And we're building up to this momentous final credits sequence as we fly away past the highway. Bobley flees the disastrous construction scene he's created. And here come the momentous credits. Wait for it. Here it comes. Oh. Well, that was a bit of a letdown, wasn't it? So yeah, that is The Adventures of Mr. Bobley, and it's hilariously broken. The glitchiest game I've ever played. It's worse than Sonic Boom tier, I would dare say. So yeah, it is not a very well-known game, but I think it's a game that a lot more people should check out. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed that. So that was... I like that run. Let me show you... Well, let me show you my split times. It was 18:28. So, I think that was alright. What did you guys think? Did you think that was a decent commentary run? I kind of thought that went pretty well. I mean, the time could have been better. I was plus 13 after level 21. I lost time at level 22 because I screwed up. I was too close to the wall. And then level 23, I died twice just because I wanted to play it a bit risky to show how that worked. That was brilliant, says Silver Sonic. That is good. You never saw any of it before and you enjoyed it. Well, thank you. Alrighty, so I guess it's settled. I will use that run as commentary. So, now what? I'm done with Bobley for tonight. I mean, I've got to, after this stream, I'll have to cut that part off to highlight it and then YouTube upload it. I might just make it unlisted. I don't know, but Or maybe I'll make it public for, I don't know. I don't know what to do there, but someone suggested about Lego Island, which I do need to practice running that for Meme-a-thon. I could do Lego Island, because actually I made a poll like 2 weeks ago, back when I thought I was going to stream like in the next day or two, and I was like, should we play Steam games, should we play Lego Island, should we play Robot Arena, and Lego Island won. I could get the highlight done now, I could briefly kill the stream so that way I have the highlight already, then do Lego Island. But like when I'm not gonna do the highlight before I end the stream though, so what's the point of ending the stream now? I don't know. I mean, I could. Because, I mean, I do need to do Lego Island. Let me save these splits, because would I like to save as... No. Why would I want to save the run as a PB if it's not a PB? No. I just want to save my gold split. So I have an easier... so you don't... Okay. That is fair enough, I guess. So, okay. I'll do that. Don't leave, or do, but don't. I'll be back in, like, instantly, maybe. I don't know. See you on the other side.